We got the deal done. We closed it in 3 weeks. Now I own it. And I just got my first month of rents, and that is very nice. What's up? My name is Joe Davis, real estate broker and investor. I do a lot of investments. I own some multifamily units, mobile home parks, apartment complexes. I've flipped property, and I also run my brokerage, and I help people buy and sell their homes. A lot of first-time home buyers, a lot of first-time home sellers, basically kind of like the retail side of real estate. Basically every day, I come to my office here. I sit on the computer for majority of the day. I make an ass load of phone calls trying to connect with people who want to buy and sell real estate for my own deals. And I'll kind of talk to you a little bit about the latest deal that I did. I bought a 16-unit apartment complex in Pacific, Missouri. I paid roughly $850,000 for it, so I was a little bit over $50,000 per unit. The rents are pretty good. It was a really good deal. It's got a relatively new roof on it. There are some capital expenditures that I'll have to do. There's definitely some repairs. But what I plan to do with the property is fix it up over the next 12 months, and hopefully interest rates will kind of stabilize a little bit, and I can get the property into a position to where it's worth a lot more than what I paid for it, and then I can do like a cash out refi, or I can sell it and 1031 exchange into a similar property. So this is the property that I bought. The 27th of September, we got 14,000 square feet. So we got 16 units there. That's kind of what it looks like on the inside. Obviously, we're gonna get rid of that carpet, new countertops, maybe some new cabinets, or at least dress those cabinets up. Light rehab. Fix up some of the bathrooms. Just make the place a little bit more modern looking. 2 of the units out of 16 are vacant. I could rent them out right now if I wanted, and probably get like $675 a month. But I feel like if I go in and I put about $4,000 or $5,000 into each one of those units, and I have about $8,000 to $10,000 invested in it, I think that I could get, closer to, $800, $850 a month out of each unit. And over the next 12 months, I'm going to do that with each and every single unit on the property as leases expire and people start to move in and out. Each time somebody moves in or out, I'm going to take the old unit, fix it up, and get a new renter in there and charge more money for the place. It was pretty interesting buying this property. I'd never owned an apartment complex before. I'd never bought one before. When the agent had actually reached out to me about buying the property, I made an offer of $800,000. The lady was like, well, I don't think we can do that.
What?
And she said that there was somebody else that was interested in the property and that they were potentially gonna pay more. I was like, okay, well, if they don't make an offer by tomorrow, let me know. So she called me back, she said, hey, we got another offer. Do you want to raise your price? And I said, absolutely not, I don't wanna raise my price. And she said, well, they're gonna take the other offer. And I was like, well, what did they offer? And they said the other people that were gonna potentially buy this property were gonna offer $1.2 million for it. And I was like, are you serious? It's like, it doesn't even make sense at that price. It's like, it doesn't even cash flow at that price, hardly. I was like, are they paying cash? Because my offer was all cash. And she said, no, they're gonna finance it. And I was like, okay, so they have all these different contingencies. They have an inspection contingency they can back out on. They have an appraisal contingency they can back out on. They got a finance contingency they can back out on. I was like, these people are not serious about buying this property. I was like, you need to just sell it to me. Don't waste your client's time. Take the cash offer, even though it's not as much. I was like, you're gonna hold out for 1.2 million and you're not gonna get any of it. I was like, just take the 800,000 now and do a quick deal, get your money and go, or waste your client's time and your own time and wait for this imaginary 1.2 million that's not gonna come. She's like, well, we're gonna go with the 1.2 million. I was like, all right, whatever. So I forgot all about it. 3 weeks later, she calls me. She said, hey, these people, they're not closing. They can't come up with the money. They backed out. And I was like, well, I told you.
Don't you feel stupid?
They had every contingency in the book to be able to back out on. They took my offer of $800,000 and we got the deal done. We closed it in 3 weeks and now I own it. And I just got my first month of rents, and that is very nice.
I'm really rich.
Everyone in this park except for the 2 vacant units have paid, and